more gas because it's my gas and burn it. A little more. There you go. Okay, last. We still got a reputation to hold, man. There's neighbors that know this is my truck. Yeah, all right, cool. We can't drive too slow. It's probably all horrible advice for a kid who's never driven a manual, but whatever. All right, well, we finished planting, and now we have the unfun job of cleaning out the planter, which no one brags about. It's one of those necessary evils, kind of like doing hog chores or greasing a semi. No one wants to do it, no one brags about it, but we got to do it. So here we go. Let's make it as fun as we can. Is that possible? Sure. Something like that. Yeah. So we're working really hard. Actually, Adam's working way harder than I am, but it's kind of funny because this is like not truck driver stuff. This is not spreader stuff. Farmer stuff, they use these plastic caps. Trucking, you use brass. And why I'm laughing, like a dumb truck driver, I over-tightened it when I put it in, and now I just broke it off. So next year, those will be brass. That way, you don't have to worry about twisting them off. You twist the brass off, you got way other problems. Oh well, kind of funny. All right, I gotta get back to it. So that's what we call a next year problem. And then next spring when I'm fixing it, I'll be like, oh, I can't believe I did this. Why didn't I fix it back then? But today, it's hot, and I just want to get this job done. And I kind of like watching Adam work. What do you think we'll do? All right, I'm gonna get back to it. Well, Adam just left here. He's headed to, we keep the planters in a different shed on a different farm. And so he's headed that direction. And I'm gonna grab heavy Chev here and seed tender with fertilizer tank and pull that up there. And then hopefully we can get everything in tonight. And then, yep, we should be good. I'm watching my 15-year-old godson back up a trailer right there. And no, I'm not laughing. Maybe a smirk, but I'm not laughing because we've all been there. He's 15, got his driver's permit, and now I get to teach him all the other stuff he doesn't know. And if any of you parents are out there and you've seen this where kids get to that age where they're like, yeah, I know, and then you just do the eye roll because, right, you're an old man that don't know anything. It's our one revenge, right? Like, I watch that and go, yep, you'll figure it out. Trailer's a little jackknifed right now, but you'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, 20-something-year vet makes it look easy, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell him when I get back around him. He doesn't know I'm filming that, but yeah. Old people, we don't know anything. I know I sucked that bad, too, my first time I ever backed up a trailer, but I was probably 8. Yeah. Years and years and years of having a bunch of high school kids over the years, and it's always funny because they make you feel old because you're not down. I found out today that younger generation called sandals sliders now. I've wore sandals in public once and I was worried about getting my toes stepped on. And that comes from years of working around beef cows, milk cows, everything else. So I've pretty much worn maybe tennis shoes or boots every day of my life since. But that's what I learned today. Oh. Hold it! He backed into a ladder. It shouldn't be funny, but it kind of is. Yep, I'm old. letting you fail on purpose. Other way, yep. That's how you learn. You're already screwed though. Pull back forward and straighten it out. One day we'll laugh at this. Gotta admit, we make it look easy in semis, don't we? Yep. Good.
Whoa! Where the hell are you going?
You got it. Put it in park.
Oh, that's a good spot.
Little more gas. Not so much gas. Okay, we're giving driving instructions to my godson Trevor. He figured out how to back up a trailer. Now we're teaching him how to drive a manual. Okay, yep, slow down. We're meeting a car. Okay, put your blinker on. Just stay on the gas. We got enough room to make this turn. A little more gas, a little more gas, a little more gas. Good. Okay, now turn. Okay, do me a favor, just pull over and stop. Just grab the clutch. Okay, now just pull over this way. We're gonna let this car get around us. Okay, put her back in first. Think you got it first?
I think so.
If you kill it, it's on camera now. I've killed it on camera, don't worry. Okay, a little bit of throttle and then just, yeah, like I said, gently lift off the clutch and a little bit of gas. All right, cool, you did kill it. Oh, this is too much fun. Okay, rev it up, more gas, because it's my gas, and burn it. A little more. There you go, okay, last, grab the clutch now. Go ahead and shift a second. I made him do that earlier. Okay, now back on the gas a little bit. We still got a reputation to hold, man. There's neighbors that know this is my truck. Yeah, all right, cool. We can't drive too slow. It's probably all horrible advice for a kid who's never driven a manual, but whatever. It's not going too bad though, is it? Old veterans like me make it look too easy though, don't we? Yeah. That's why God put old people in your life so you can learn from us.
Yeah, same with Adam back in the spreader.
Yeah. Adam, I'll tell you, man, that was a kid that just hung around since 15, and I mean, he started, so Adam knew how to drive a manual a little before he kind of started working here, but like barely. But Adam knows this because I told him it. Adam used to annoy the crap out of me. He'd come over every day after school, and his mom and dad said he had to be back home by 7, and he never wanted to go home. And there was times he'd just annoy the crap out of me because like he wouldn't talk. Like he was quieter then than he is now. And so he wouldn't talk, and so I'd be like, just go drive something. He'd be like, well, what should I drive? Of course, like he's got to talk back to me, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, what should I drive? I'm like, I don't know. There's keys and everything. Go fire it up. So then he'd go fire up Rusty Red. The amount of times Rusty Red has driven around the driveways, hundreds. I have literally put gas in that truck just so 15-year-old Adam wouldn't annoy me anymore. We laugh about it now, but that's the God's honest truth.
Yeah, I remember when he was always like really silent.
Oh yeah, I mean, kid won't say 2 words to you. The one time it was hilarious. So I'm not like I'm a good like foreman manager guy. I'm not a parent. I'm not overly like I don't know how to handle like kids and stuff like that because I never had them, right? But it's a learning experience and I'm open to learning. Adam, one time, so I had to physically drive him home most nights.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what time do you gotta go home? And he's like, I don't know. Or like whatever. And I'm like, fine, I'm gonna keep working until you tell me what time I gotta go home. We talk about it now. He thought I was being the biggest jerk. And I was like, no, I'm making you make a decision. All right, stop sign. So come up to the stop sign and stop at the stop sign. A little more gas. A little more gas. You're gonna choke it out. Okay, now grab the clutch and free roll. And now you grab the brakes. All right, hang on a second. Okay, so earlier we talked about rolling backwards. So put her in first gear. Okay, now if you kill it, it's on camera. And I've killed it on camera and I've killed it in real life. And Adam watched me whip it in the middle of the semi lowboy at like age 35, whip an intersection and kill the truck in the middle of the intersection. So if you kill it, it's not that end of the world. We're just gonna fire it up and go again. But so I'll point out my mistakes too. So what I would do is you're on a little sharper hill than what you were before. So you're gonna need a little more gas and then be a little quicker taking your foot off the clutch. All right, let's try this.
We going left or right?
Oh, I should tell you that, shouldn't I? Yeah, I think we'll go to the left.
All right.
Okay. You can decide. We go to the right too, but I think we'd go to the left. Kind of what I expected. Nice. Grab second. Clutch. Back on the gas. Nice. Very nice. That went exactly how I expected it. That or he was going to kill it. This one was more fun. We spun the tires a little bit. Heavy Chef just was fun to drive though, isn't she? Yeah. She's happy right now. She'll be happier when we put the lift kit we got in it. I should tell you this. Me and Adam 2.5 years ago went and bought this lift kit with bigger tires to put on it because we were embarrassed how low it's at. Well, not really embarrassed. We just wanted it to sit a little higher. Yeah. But we haven't put it in because we've been so busy working. Doesn't that just sound like something an old man would say? Yeah.
I'm surprised Adam hasn't just gonna go around 3 times just put it in.
I'd be proud. I come in the shop, it's just all jacked up and he's got it in. I'd be so happy.
You know, I would do that if I knew how to.
Yeah, Adam knows how to do that. That's funny. We should put that bad idea in his head. Just take a day off work, grab Heavy Chef, put it in the shop and start putting a lift kit in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust any YouTube videos.
Yeah, not all are bad. There's some guys that, I've watched a lot of videos on how to fix stuff. There's some good wisdom on there. You just got to sift through the people that aren't full of crap. But there are some talented mechanics on there. Okay, back off the throttle, coast down this hill. We want this car to, he's either going to go straight or turn. He's probably going to turn. We want him to get ahead of you. So just gently put a little pressure on the brakes, slow down a little bit. Okay, they're turning, you're good. You can let off the brakes. All right, we made it home safely. So the funniest thing in the world, you're 15, Trevor. I was 8 when I was driving. I was annoying Grandpa, and so I was driving around his truck, and then I pulled up, said we were going to leave, and so he walked over to the passenger seat. 8 years old. He hops in the passenger seat and hops in and goes, "Drive me home," and I did. Pretty cool move, ain't it? Grandpa was pretty smooth. I know you never met him, but he was pretty smooth.
Where do you want to start?
Someplace where you're not going to hit anything. We made it home safely. What's your thoughts?
Complicated.
It's not easy. This wasn't C-Spot Run, man. This is grown-up stuff. No, I think you did really good. Killed it a couple times, but I'll guarantee you there's no one that's ever driven a manual for the first time who hasn't killed it a couple times. Yeah, I think you did good though. I really do. What do you think the hardest thing was?
The clutch.
Yep, timing it all. And then making sure you don't roll backwards at stop signs. Yeah, that's why we started on the gravel road and not in town. Nope. This is what gravel roads are meant for. What truck's your favorite?
Still repo.
Yeah. Rusty Red. I got really good memories in that truck. I can't tell you how many guys I taught how to drive a manual for the first time in that truck. All right, let's go find dinner. Pretty cool though, ain't it? Glad you did it.
Yep.